I think for most of us as Christians, our lives are very full of activity, stuff that we do, programs and meetings and rushing around, but actually very little impact, very little change. And I think all of this stuff, this activity, is actually the incriminating evidence against us that we don't believe the gospel and we don't actually understand it. And I'd like to illustrate this by taking a look at a few scenes from The Matrix, which I think is one of the most inspired allegories of the gospel. There's a scene in the movie where Neo is being chased in the Matrix by Agent Smith and the other agents. And it's frantic stuff. He's just being chased and he's doing these amazing things, dodging bullets and leaping off buildings and running through things. And it's incredible the way he's managing to get away. And I think that this represents an awful lot of Christianity today, charging around in the Matrix, doing all the sort of stuff, but not actually having much impact at all. And he's rushing around trying to do all this stuff until there's this scene where he runs into this room and Agent Smith is there and he gets shot and he gets killed. I think there's an awful lot of us as Christians, there's things that we fear, the thing that we fear most that we don't want to happen, and we're so busy trying to prevent that from happening. We're caught up in all this stuff. But just watch what happens after that, because Neo, he's shot and he dies. But then there's an incredible scene where he comes back to life and he gets up and these agents turn around and they shoot at him, and he just holds up his hand and the bullets stop. They just hang in front of him. And there's this moment when he steps forward, where he just reaches forward and he picks one of those bullets that's just frozen in front of him, and he just looks at it and then drops it to the ground. And it's this moment of realization when he realizes that he's been had, that these things do not have any power over him. And to me, this just represents the moment of revelation for us that we need to have when we realize who we are in Christ, and that this world, this matrix, these bullets that have been coming against us, all of these things that we've been ducking and diving and trying to overcome, they have no power over us because of what Christ has done. And when we realize who we are in Christ, when we go beyond death and embrace the fullness of what Christ's done, I believe that those bullets drop to the floor at our feet, and we will start to walk in a victory that we've never yet experienced and seen before, purely because of the grace of God and not because of our own efforts.
Let it fill the earth. Praise rise.